Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Alexandra and I talk all things home decor on a budget. I really believe that you can have a beautiful space without dropping a ton of cash. So today I am in my friend Holly's basement apartment in the East End of Toronto. Carla, fun fact, did you actually know that my name was supposed to be Holly?
No way.
She actually lives in a studio or a bachelor apartment. So essentially her bedroom is also her living room, which is also her kitchen. It's all one big room. She texted me and she was like, help, I am so sick of waking up and looking at my stove and my TV. So she's enlisted me to create some separation in this space. Thank you so much to IKEA for sending most of the product featured in this video. It'll all be linked in the description box below so you guys can shop the products that I use in today's video. So there are tons of fun DIY ways to create your own canopy to separate your bed from the rest of your space. A lot of people use curtain rods and ceiling anchors, but I actually found a genius product at IKEA that just does the hard work for you. So you literally just buy the track, it has this curvy piece, and then you hang any curtains that you like in the space. So to hang your track system, you wanna make sure you measure the distance you wanna cover with curtains, and then buy the exact amount of tracks you need. You might find that the tracks are a little bit longer, so use a hacksaw to saw through the metal, and then when you're nearing the end, you literally just like crack it in half, basically. And then you'll have one completed track that's custom sized to your bed area. And then from there, it's super, super simple. You just wanna hang these little curtain hooks and then you hang your curtains. Now, I bought 4 panels of curtains. They came in packs of 2, so that worked out just to make sure they're covering the whole space. So for curtains, I went with something that is a little sheer. So in the daytime, the light will still pour through the curtains, which is really important when you're living in a small space. You know, you want to not block out the light, you want to light the let in. What did I say? You want to let the light in as much as possible because, you know, basement apartments can be dark. So I went with a curtain that was a little more sheer, but still gave her that privacy. So when she wakes up, she's not staring at her stove or her TV. And guys, if you go inside this little nook, it's like the coziest thing ever. It feels like you're sleeping in a tent, which is basically the best. Who doesn't want to sleep in a tent? And then I hung these amazing little fairy lights that she had already. And when they're turned on, they look so beautiful and just make the space feel so cozy and warm. Right beside Holly's bed, she has a space for a table. Now in studio apartments, tables are really challenging because there's not a lot of space to work with, but you need something to prep food, to sit at and eat. And so I decided to go with a tall bar kitchen island. Made absolutely no sense. So I went with a tall bar table. I thought the height would actually make this space feel a little less cramped and give her more surface room. At first I was worried that it was a little bit too big, but honestly, sometimes you have to pick something that's going to function and meet your needs. And guys, don't worry, the oven door still opens, so we're all good there. So to help kind of distinguish this area as the dining area, I wanted to add a cute little print above the table. I actually found this on Etsy. It was one of those printable art pieces. It cost me $8. I got it printed at my local photo store for like $1. It's a sprig of rosemary, which is really cute. So now when Holly has like people over for Thanksgiving or like chicken dinners, I don't know where I was going with that. I was like, wait. Now that we've successfully divided her bedroom from her living room and her kitchen, it's time to move on to the entryway. Now I know Holly is not the only one who struggles with entryway solutions, especially when you live in a space like this that's entirely open. So I have a few ideas to make this entryway look beautiful, but also be super, super functional. The first thing I'm gonna add is a cute little decorative shelf. So a really great hack is to find a really inexpensive tiny crate like this one. This one cost me like $7. Drill 2 holes into it and hang it on your wall. So I've said this a million times, but shelving is a great way to keep things organized, to keep things on display. It can be decorative, it can be functional. And I'm placing this really cute little dish on the shelf, and that's gonna be a place for her to put her keys, her headphones, her sunglasses, and it keeps it organized so when she's running out the door, she knows exactly where all those daily necessities are. I found this really cute little mirror. It's just gonna be a great place for her to like check herself out before she leaves. And it's also gonna bounce all the light off of it during the day, making the space feel a little bit brighter and a little more open. Decorative hooks are such an awesome entryway necessity because they look really beautiful on display on your wall, especially if you get ones in different patterns and shapes and kind of mix and match them. They look like wall art, but they're also really functional. So you can hang your coats, your purse, your umbrella, all of that stuff. Now I've got one for Holly. It's this amazing gold hook, and it's gonna be the place where she puts her purse at the end of the day. And then finally, to complete this little entryway nook, I am putting a basket right at the base of the stairs so that when Holly comes home, she can just throw her scarves, her hats, her mitts, just right into this basket. So thankfully, Holly actually has this tiny room off of her main living space that leads into the bathroom. I'm adding a really simple curtain to divide her storage and bathroom area from her main living space. Simplest way to do this, guys, is to literally go to the dollar store and get a tension rod. I got an extra curtain panel from IKEA, and it just like totally divides the space and makes it feel a lot more clean. And I am placing this beautiful coat rack here. Coat racks are great if you don't have wall space to hang your jackets because they look beautiful. You can get some really decorative, sculptural looking ones, and they're also functional. They hold a lot of stuff. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope you gained some tips for your studio apartment. Let me know in the comments below what your biggest struggle is when you live in a small space, and I can try and solve it in one of my next videos. Make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any new content, and I will see you guys next week.